Hello, hello, beautiful people. I am honored to be here with you today and sharing a beautiful healing transmission with the Blue Rose Codes. And today, I'm definitely feeling the presence of Mother Mary with us. So, if you don't know who I am, my name is Athena Seye. I run a business called Holistic Mystic Healing, where I incorporate the body, the mind, the spirit, all together to really help people reclaim who they are. I'm also a DNA activation practitioner, a Kundalini Reiki master teacher. I am an oracle for the Blue Rose codes, especially along the lines of the Divine Mother and her many, many faces. So I work with the frequencies of Mother Mary, of Mary Magdalene, of Isis, and of Hathor, among many, many others. And this information has come to me through my own soul awakening and the ways that I'm remembering my past lives, not just within my own blood lineage, but also as my soul incarnated here on earth. And so I feel many people that are attracted to this kind of healing are also starting to remember. They're starting to remember what their soul is here to experience and also how to really navigate the challenging times that we as humanity and as a collective are facing on the earth at this time. So I will also state that many of us who are in line with the rose lineage, this can be found through many different lineages, but the one that I'm specifically really drawn to and what my soul remembers is working through the planet Venus, working through the Venetians, the beings also known as the Hathors, as well as like streaming down through the Melchizedek lineage. So from the Melchizedek lineage, this information has really started to kind of weave its way down. And just understanding that a lot of us that carry this codex, we have memories of Egypt. We have memories of Lemuria. We have memories of and also Atlantis, as well as other places, maybe even Greece and some other places. We are definitely remembering a lot more of our soul and all the lifetimes that we've been able to experience it here. So this is a very big lineage, and many people are awakening to this. And so if you're here and you have this inner calling, um, always use your own discernment, use your own inner knowing as we navigate through this. Okay. So I had a couple code words that came in today that we're going to be weaving with. Um, so I will go over those code words, but before I do, I want to say make sure you're in a very comfortable position. Make sure, make a sacred space. So for me, I have candles going, I have my diffuser going. Um, you can also use like crystals. So ones that I really love for Mother Mary specifically are going to be like celestite. Look at that. So beautiful. Okay. You can also use angelite. So this is a little angelite sphere. And then I have a chrysocolla and a malachite that is actually combined together in a little heart shape. Really beautiful. And then I always have my clear quartz and also a selenite tower. And then finally, I was drawn to grab the golden ray, the golden healer quartz. Okay. And all of these have these beautiful frequencies of connecting our higher chakras, connecting to the angelic realm and opening up our pathways for communication. So, this is our communication to our heart, our communication to our higher self, and our communication to our spiritual guides and mentors who are working alongside us. And just to also remember that when we're working with the ascended masters and the angels, that they are here to guide us. right? They are here to guide us. They are here to assist us with offering synchronicities and insight. But they are not to be worshipped. They are not to be we're not to give all of our power over to them. We still have free will, and we have this beautiful ability to choose what's right for us. And that's how we move through the world, right? Is by making those choices. So just understand that when we're working with them, they're bringing forward the information that will help in our journey, but we have to take those steps forward. We are our sovereign creators, and we're here to create heaven on earth. Okay. Another thing that you can definitely use for this as well is you can use essential oils. So I love to use frankincense and rose, especially when we're working with the rose frequencies. Other ones that you can use as well are going to be lavender. Okay, so lavender is very calming, but also you can use it to open up your third eye. It's very much associated with the feminine energies. And then you can also use peppermint and lime. Now, these two I love to use together as a combo to remove sludge. So, in today's practice, what we're going to do is work on cleansing and clearing the body, but also through that, then we're going to also work on restoring the energy. So this is something great that you can apply with some carrier oil, like fractionated coconut oil. You can apply it to your skin. Just remember, peppermint is a little bit of a warm oil, so don't touch your eyes afterwards. It can have a cooling and tingling sensation, so just be aware of that or if you choose to use essential oils. But you can either diffuse these, or like for me, I have certain parts of my body that when I'm out of alignment, my body will respond. My pain body will respond. So I like to use these like around my belly button and my lower back, because that's a place for me that often signifies where I need a little extra love. And so if you have a place within your body that maybe aches or has, you just feel like there's always something kind of caught there, you can definitely use these oils in combination with a carrier oil, just one or two drops of each oil, some carrier oil, and you can rub it on that space. Okay. And of course, always consult your doctor before using any kind of essential oils, just to make sure that it doesn't combat any medications or anything that you may be on. Okay. So that is the tools that I'm using today. I also have my Oracle deck. So I created this Oracle deck right here, the Blue Rose Codes. It's an activation deck. And so it has all these beautiful different shades and hues of blues, and there's some other colors in there as well. So I'll be using these probably throughout the session as well. So go ahead and get comfortable. We're going to start with the 4 codes that came up. So the first one was the Great Change. Okay. The next one was Walk the Path. After that was the Blue Flame, the Christed Light, and Rose Healing. So these are different things that we are going to just tune into and allow the energy to come forward. And then I'm going to take you on a guided meditation, a guided journey, okay, into your own heart space, so you can receive the answers and the messages from your own heart, from source, and from this beautiful angelic team. So with Mother Mary, I wrote down a little bit of a message that came through as I was connecting with her energy before the call. And this says, peaceful change, Mother Mary. Change is upon humanity at this time. And while there are moments of difficulty, humanity is resilient, triumphant, and capable of moving through this great change with grace and ease. When you surrender into source, letting go of the hows, and understand there is a bigger picture at play, the divine has you. The resources, the people, the experiences are all around you, flowing within you. For what they are referring to here is really our ability to adapt, our ability to let go of the gripping of the fear of change. When we feel unstable or uncertain, or we don't have the clarity that we once had, it can trigger emotions within our emotional body, right? And this can also cause physical things, like I talked about my body, my own back, right? When I'm having an area where my shadow body is presenting itself, we have to remember that our ego literally creates a shadow, and if we are not aware of that shadow, it can create a whole nother energetic body. Okay, so we have our emotional body, our mental body, our spiritual, our energetic, but we also have a shadow body. And so when we don't practice self awareness and self acceptance and non judgmental and having compassion for ourselves, when we're not practicing all of those, we can really cause our body to shift and to become um, kind of fall out of alignment. Okay, so we want to make sure that we're bringing our energy back into alignment. And so with this, I had a couple questions that came through, so you can journal this if you would like. This is saying, can you let go of worry and fear? And I want you all just to take a moment here and sit with that. Can you let go of worry and fear? When you think of worry, where do you feel it in your body? When you think of fear, where do you feel that in your body? And just sit with it, bringing your awareness to it. Notice if you're starting to attach any stories to why you're feeling that way, and see if you can actually step back, releasing your attachment to the stories and just witnessing it for what it is. Oh, I feel worry in my head. Oh, I feel fearful in my lower body. Maybe there's a quickening of the heartbeat. Maybe there's a really heavy feeling in the belly. Just become aware of it. And then I want you to breathe into it. And as you exhale, I want you to make some noise and just let it go with the breath. Do that again. Nice inhale. One more time. And knowing that having those feelings and sensations are okay. You're not here to push them away or to run from them. You're here to experience them. But also with practice and that self awareness, we can start to shift our frequency into a more loving state of being when we can practice the non judgment, when we can practice love and compassion for ourselves. And the next question that came through that you can reflect on is, can you trust more in yourself and the divine, or God, or universe, whatever word you'd like to place there? Can you trust more in yourself and the universe? What does it feel like for you to trust the universe? Be the loving witness to what's coming up for you as you reflect. Maybe even remembering times that you did trust in the unknown, where you did have faith in the universe. Remember that time. What did it feel like? What was occurring for you? Breathe into that. And also looking back on your entire past life up to this point. And how did it feel when you were able to trust yourself? When you didn't self sabotage? When you followed your instincts or your intuition? When you trusted in a bigger plan beyond yourself? How did that feel? Have you ever experienced that? Without judgment, I want you just to look back, review your life. Where did you trust yourself? Maybe it's something as simple as driving down the road and you heard in your mind, slow down, there's a deer. And you listen to that and you realize 2 miles down the road, there was a deer. Maybe it was driving to work one day and you got the nudge to go a completely different route. And you realize that when you did that, you avoided a huge wreck on the route that you normally take. These are miracles that happen every single day to us. And a lot of times we will push that aside as no big deal or just a coincidence. But this is a miracle. This is you tuning into your higher knowing, your inner knowing, tuning into your God source. And when you do that and you start to follow that, you see how you can navigate this life with a little bit more grace and ease. And so, as this change is upon humanity, and we're feeling it in all sorts of ways, seeing things falling around us, seeing relationships maybe ending, seeing maybe business opportunities changing, maybe it is even like how you used to eat has switched. There's so many changes that are occurring as we're moving into this golden era. And as we're moving into this higher state of awareness, the more we do that, the older patterns will fall away. And so Mother Mary is here with us today to really help us to understand that and to know that we are supported through it, and to ask us to just let go of our grip, just ease up on the grip and see if you can be supported in the arms of the universe. See if you can feel and find that support. And it's okay if those feelings of judgment or scarcity or lack or fear, if those come forward, that's okay. That's another space for you to look within to find your truth, to expand and know that when you start to view yourself and view those shadows or those moments of fear, what is the emotion behind that? What is the pattern behind that? Where did that first start in your life? And the more awareness you bring to it, the more love you bring to it, the more you get the clarity on the other side. So know that there's always going to be this clarity on the other side. Sometimes it'll take a day or two, sometimes it might take longer, but just trust that that clarity is coming in those little synchronistic moments, the aha light bulb moments, the meeting of new people, right? The weaving of this beautiful magic together. All of it can reveal so much more for you. Okay? So I want you to just sit with that for a moment, maybe getting a drink of water, and then we're going to go on a little journey. Okay. So with this, I want you to go ahead and get comfortable here. You can do this lying down or in a seated position, but start with just rolling the shoulders up towards the ears and then back down. Just a few times, just kind of getting into the body here, finding your breath. Inhale and exhale. Good. And then move those shoulders forward and down. Good. Finding your breath, keeping your eyes closed if that feels comfortable, really dropping into your body. Good. And just a couple little neck rolls. So take one cheek towards the shoulder, take a nice inhale. And then as you exhale, you're going to drop your chin to the chest and slowly roll to the other side. And as you do that, you'll inhale and then exhale, roll. Inhale and exhale, roll. Good again. One more. Inhale, exhale. Good. And then slowly bring your head back to center. Big breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. In through the nose and out through the mouth. Dropping into your body, dropping into your heart. And I want you to imagine this beautiful white flame. It's the purest, loving frequency. And it's slowly coming from source center, from that beautiful liquid lake. Imagine this energy now coming down through your upper chakra system, going in through that stellar gateway, moving down through those upper chakras, moving into the soul star, the casual chakra, and imagine that white healing flame, pure love, now dropping into your physical body and your energetic body at the crown chakra at the top of the head. Now allow this beautiful energy to go all the way down your head, your ears, your third eye, your Alta Major chakra at the back of the head, allowing this beautiful healing energy to go down your throat, the back of your neck, your shoulders, your arms, out your fingertips and into the earth. And bringing that awareness back to your heart, breathing into your heart space, allowing that beautiful white flame to go down to the solar plexus, the sides of the body, the belly button power center, into the womb space for the women and into the hara space for the men, allowing the energy to fill that space. And moving into the sacral chakra and the hip area, that pelvic space, moving into the root chakra, breathing into the root. Now, as you exhale, imagine your grounding cords, the electric and the magnetic, the masculine and the feminine, coming out of your root chakra, going down into the layers of the earth, dropping down below your feet, past your own Earth Star chakra, going down past the roots of the trees, going down past the clay, the gravel, the bedrock, going deeper and deeper, allowing your energy to go deeper and deeper into the earth, grounding your energy down, 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 all the way down, 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 past the dolphin matrix and the whale matrix, passing down through the inner cities of the earth, all the way down to the crystalline core of Mother Earth. Imagine your grounding cord wrapping around the crystalline center of the earth. Pure heart frequency, the heart of the mother. Give your grounding cords a little bit of a tug, knowing that you are safe and secure, completely grounded in this consciousness of Mother Earth and all of her beauty, all of her strength, all of her compassion, all of her grace, all of her love is part of you as you are part of her. Breathe into that. Breathe into that. And from here, from this space, we call on Sophia, God, Source, the universe, the divine. We call upon the archangels, ascended masters, spiritual guides, and teachers. We call upon divine beings of light. We call upon the ancestors, the animal kingdom, the fairy kingdom, the dragon kingdom, the crystal kingdom, the rock and mineral kingdom. We call on you all now, those beautiful beings who are in the highest frequency of divine love, divine wisdom, and divine will, the triple flames. We ask you to stand around our circle of empowerment now, as each of us here invoke our higher self, calling your higher self forward to bring you the information, the inspiration, the healing, the wisdom, the knowing, harmony, and love into this experience. And may all beings be happy and free. And as you center into your heart space now, I want you to imagine a doorway in front of you, coming straight out of your heart space. This beautiful doorway. Use your senses. What does it look like? What does it feel like? Maybe you just have a knowing that it's there. I want you to take a deep breath. And as you exhale, you're going to step through that doorway into your own heart center. And as you do, you're walking into the portal of your heart. You may see colors or have feelings. I want you to walk down this beautiful path that's in front of you, one step at a time. And up ahead, you will see Mother Mary standing in a light blue robe with a crown of stars. You can see the hem of her dress is also covered in stars. She has a very peaceful and loving energy about her. And as you make your way to her, she holds her hand out for you. Walk to her now, and if you so choose, you may embrace her heart to heart, third eye to third eye, connecting with Mother Mary. She has a message for you here now. What is that message? What is the feeling? She slowly starts to hum this beautiful song. Your heart knows this song. Your heart knows this rhythm, this melody. Allow your body to sway with this healing, loving heart song as Mother Mary embraces you and brings you closer to the Sacred Heart, the Sacred Heart of the universe, the Sacred Heart of the earth, the Sacred Heart that is within you. As above, so below, as within, so without. You are connected to the whole, and the whole is connected to you. Allow the sweet melody to fill every cell of your body. And now you and Mother Mary are going to go on a journey. She's going to be walking you through your lifetime of change. So as you go down this path, you see the hardships of your own life. You see the struggles that you faced. You see the times that you gave up. You see the times that you did everything that you thought you should or could, and it still didn't work out the way that you wanted it. You're walking on this path, and maybe you're seeing the changes that need to be made within your life. Can you see where you're still holding on so tightly? And Mother Mary asks you now, can you release that grip? Can you move beyond that survival mode into a place of thriving? Can you stand and see your life up to this point, how it served you? Even during the hard times, Can you see the blessings and the lessons from those hardships? You can still hear the melody from Mother Mary guiding you forward. You realize that that lower vibrational energy is starting to dissipate. And now you're starting to see more light around you, moving from the darker times to more light. Maybe there's new people that you can see on either side of you. Maybe it's your guidance team. Maybe it's your soul family. And she's slowly guiding you forward as you're listening to the melody. And you hear laughter in the distance, childlike curiosity and wonder, joy, compassion, grace, love, and bliss awaits you. And up ahead, you see this beautiful crystal temple. This is the temple within your own heart. I want you to go ahead and make your way to this temple now. Mother Mary opens the door for you. And as you walk in, I want you to look around, look along the walls. What energy do you feel as you step into this heart space? You meet Mother Mary in the center of your heart temple. And there is a huge, huge crystal, a crystal tower. And she invites you now to step up to this crystal tower, placing both of your hands on this crystal. You can feel the vibration. You can feel the energy emanating off of it, moving through you, moving all around you, shifting your frequency to align with this higher vibrational state. This crystal is cleansing and clearing your energy field now. And you see from this beautiful crystal is this blue light, the light of the blue flame. And it comes from the point, the top of this crystal. And it starts to slowly swirl around the crystal, and then it starts to spiral around you. And then you start to see a pink color, a pink ray. And it slowly spirals down around the crystal and around you. And next, the green ray. Allowing that to move and spiral around you and within you. And next is the yellow ray, moving through your body and all around you. Knowing that these 4 rays of light are strengthening you, helping you to understand divine will, your own willpower, as well as working alongside the divine. These energies are helping to teach you love and compassion. These rays are weaving in and out healing frequencies, opening up your own healing abilities. Allow these beautiful rays to work within you and around you. Aria sochua salania koria la moya. Sialano koria pikaria la nia sochua sikaria la moya. Sonoa la nia tia soa poya kadia situasa. Sonoaya kuaya la moya sochua siki. Salanoaya sonoa la moya nia li. Opoya kotia samochia si. Sialamoya kuchia salamoya chialo aya. Ayono aya ku apala no aya niya. Soporia kia sanala no aya somoya. Sialikoa pachia lana so aya. Mother Mary steps forward now and she hands you this bubble of light. You can see a golden tone to it, a golden color. And this golden color is wrapped around this iridescent, beautiful rainbow of colors. And as she hands you this bubble of light, she is saying it is the Christed light within us all. The Christed light is within us all. She asks you to place this in your body. You can place this maybe around, almost like you're giving yourself an energetic wash. So bringing that bubble up above the head, taking it down your body, allowing these rays, these light codes to enter into your own body, your mind, and your spirit, allowing it to enter into your heart, opening and activating anything within you that is ready to bloom. Take a breath here. Sudua kedia suchua lana karia la lia soa pi kadia sitia sonoaya koya supia kadia la nia lana. Anything that's ready to be released, any feelings that have maybe been blocking you from seeing what these feelings represent. I want you to release those now, letting them go, letting them flow, knowing that you are balancing your energy body, your physical body, your emotional body, your mental body, the shadow body, bringing light to all of it. So you may see clearly. Saria kuai ala no korea pia suchua la noa yaka yasumoni ala. Soruaya la nia la na aya korea la poya sichua salia kuai. O tiakria la nia suchiasi. Salamo yaka ala no aya katia sono. Salano aya la mia o chualani korea si ala poya. Sono ala pia korea la kuo sichiasi ala moki. Solamaya korea la nia koya sichia somaya kochia sukuaya ala noaya koya la nia sonoaya. Now Mother Mary comes and stands in front of you, and as she opens her hands this time, it is a beautiful blue rose. Mother Mary is the carrier of the blue flames. She has close relations to the Palladian star system. She brings forward the information from the stars that are in most alignment with your higher self now. You can see her weaving the star information through into this beautiful rose that she carries. And then slowly she uses the breath of life and she blows the rose from her own hands into your sacred heart. Open your heart to receive this beautiful transmission now. You can hear her humming, singing softly. Maybe you can feel her tender embrace. Maybe she's showing you past life or a future life. Maybe she's showing you what is possible when you believe in your light. What is possible for you when you put your trust into the divine, into God, into Mother Mary? This is where you dream your dream. This is where you live an embodied life. What do you see for your future? What do you feel for your future? What is Mother Mary guiding you to see, to know, to hear, to feel, to smell, to experience? Aria lo noa ya la nia lo noa ya la na. Moaya la nia lo aya. Uno aya la moya aya lo no aya. Sono aya la nia hoya. Aria so ai kua mai sono achi so ai kua ai. Ala tu asmo ya karia kua ai si choa la maya. Alia poea kashi atua pa i kachia la nia. Oria lania, koria puaya, sutioa lania, kwai. Sonoia kariala moia kaya somui chialika tia sonoaya. Adoa patia lo aya kotia si sono apaya koala niku. Sodua le akukia soaia kupaya. Alo no aporiaria sono aia tia supati kariasu. Ariako alamoyo koya samaya sirjua sikadia lapo aya kata. So aya samachio sono. Sono karia la moya sipia la no aya koaya poya sichi. Sono ala karia la moya kotia sono aya sio aya. A blue rose is opening, blooming within your heart. The seeds have been planted. Soroaya karia lamoya si. Allow the bloom to occur, knowing that you are worthy of receiving. You are worthy of living the life that you love. You are worthy of feeling bliss, ecstasy, passion, and power. You are worthy because you are a divine creatrix. You are that. Soroaya koria moya suchuali kiria lani. And now you see the beautiful angels all around you in this healing temple within your heart. You feel their presence as they all open their heart chakras and radiate love to you. Aya soya aya aya ola moya ya nia la noaya. Soya la noaya koya moya la ya sonoaya. Sonoaya koria la poya kotia somoya la na o apatia sonoiki. Soparia karia la kutua si karia la moya katia so siria la moya kutua sapati so moya lana koria la nia so noaya la nia sunu siria koaya la poya kata so aya so mana karia pupatia so po aya ko ala moya karia la ya oya. Aya kurialio no ayo ni ala makia sia koya sia koya nia. So no aya lia no ayo patia sukai ki. So no aya la niku piala no chuasi. Salon soliaki. So paria la mo e kuria sitia so apati kuria lana. So no aya kia so apa. Salano ayakaria situa niklia la nua sikia spai. Sono karia situa sia koria la moya kutia sapari. And feeling all of the love and the energy and the light that has been weaved all around you, within you, into your cellular structure, into your DNA. Mother Mary now gently guides you out of this space, reminding you that you can always return to this temple, for it is yours. It is within you. Go into meditation and visualize yourself in this place and see what other information and messages your heart has for you, the universe has for you. The messages, the clarity, the steps forward are here. Trust in yourself to be able to receive them, to hear them, to know them, and to follow them. She slowly guides you back down the path, seeing the world in new light, seeing the possibilities all around you. Slowly make your way back to the doorway and turning and thanking Mother Mary, the angelic team, the star team, just thanking all the messages and the guidance and the healing that occurred within you, just showing gratitude and love for that. And slowly, as you take a breath, you're going to step through that doorway, slowly coming back into the room that you're sitting in. Notice yourself either lying on the bed or in a chair. Bring your awareness back into your body, knowing that you're grounded and centered within yourself. Start to pay attention to the noises around you. Maybe start to gently move the body. So wiggle the fingers, wiggle the toes. Maybe you want to like massage your arms or your feet or your legs, getting back into this moment. I want you to go ahead and place your hands on your heart space and repeating after me out loud 3 times. My energy is fully restored. My energy is fully restored. My energy is fully restored. Take a breath. I'll give you a minute here to maybe get a drink of water. I'm going to pull a couple cards from my rose deck for just continuous guidance as you move through life. No matter whenever you listen to this recording, just know that you are receiving codes of healing, codes of light, codes of love, codes of joy. And so the 3 cards that I pulled, the first one is alignment. So this is us finding that alignment again. This is us shifting our frequency into a higher state of being by noticing our patterns and taking and having the courage to step through those patterns, to change, to embrace this change that's upon us. So how can you come into alignment more and more each day? And then the next card we got is dance. And so this is all about fun, using your body to move the energies through. It's amazing how powerful listening to some music is than just moving the body, especially the hips. We hold so much in our hips, right? Opening our heart, rolling those shoulders back, right? Allow your body to move so you can move and transmute that energy, transmute the lower vibrational energies into love, into passion, into ecstasy, into bliss. Our true state is bliss. So let's work on making that a new pattern, right? So dance to your own beat. And then lastly, we got belong. The beautiful rose is so beautiful. And I love it because it's like each petal is belonging to the next. Each petal is connected to the next. And what I'm getting for this is to create the community that you seek, to start to look at the relationships that are in your life and what relationships are no longer serving you, and what are the relationships that you want to nurture. What are the relationships that you want to experience more of and to expand within? And I feel like for this, for many of us, it is about opening ourselves and being vulnerable while also having strong and healthy boundaries, understanding that everybody in a balanced relationship has this beautiful give and take, this beautiful harmony, this beautiful, it's a beautiful sacred dance. And so, how can you meet those needs within you to feel like you belong? Understanding, like just in today's meditation, we belong to the universe and the earth and each other. We're all one. And how can we move into more of that? Okay. Understanding that you belong, you are beautiful, you are whole, you are divine. I want to thank you so much for joining me. And if you have additional questions, you can message me. All right. You can also find me on Facebook at A Holistic Mystic. Right. You can find my website, which is www.aholisticmystic. And you can also find me on TikTok and Instagram at A Holistic Mystic. So I am honored to be able to guide you through this. Just remember to drink a lot of water, rest as you need to, go back to those questions that we asked in the beginning and really start to inquire about what's happening in your life and how you can move through it. All right. And of course, if you have any other questions, feel free to reach out to me. And I hope that you have a beautiful and blessed day. May all beings everywhere live in peace, prosperity, and love. And may we all be happy and free. My soul honors yours. Namaste.